here. It might come off as a little crooked. I don't know if that's crooked or not. It looks crooked on my end, but we'll have to go with that. Let's see who's coming into the live stream tonight. We got anybody on the live stream? Welcome. Happy what's left of Wednesday. Um, what's left of Wednesday? Who we got? Anybody coming in? Anybody? Anybody? Yes? No? Maybe? Got anybody on the live stream? Let's see. So far, I've got. Looks like I've got nobody on the live stream right now. Anybody at all? Anybody doing live streams? Well, I guess I'll just sit tight then until somebody comes in. Okay, let's see. I'm a minute into it already. So far, a minute's gone by on the live stream. We are live. We're going live. Let's see. We got anybody in here at all? Anyone coming in? If anybody's joining us, welcome. Welcome to the live stream. It says nobody's in here, but sometimes that thing doesn't seem to be right. So there might be somebody watching me. I don't know. I'm not getting any chat messages yet. Let's see. Anybody at all? Going live. 2 minutes into it with nobody here. I'm still waiting. Okay. We're still going live. We are still live. Okay, I got 2 people on the stream so far. Welcome to the live stream, the art and music of Cracking the Wall. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. Hello, John Cena. Thanks for stopping by. Nice to see you. Thanks for watching the live stream. Hello, Clayton Williamson. Good to see you. This is a live stream about the art and music of the Central Texas rock band Cracking the Wall. The band that's been going for off and on for 23 years. We are on our 23rd anniversary. Welcome to the live stream, everybody. It's currently Wednesday evening, about to be turned into Thursday morning. And I appreciate the sub. Thanks for the sub, Clayton. Cheers, man. Happy to have you with me tonight. Sorry. All right, we got a few people in here. According to that thing, there's like 12 people in here. We got 12 people on the live stream. If that thing is accurate, which I'm not sure if it is or not, doesn't seem accurate all the time. And there you are. There's Mr. Shram. Mr. Shram has joined us. We have my bass player, Devin Ian Shram 5507 is now in the live stream. I don't know how long you can be here, Devin, but I'm glad you made it. I'm glad you made it to the live stream. I know you're at work, but always a pleasure to have you here. Let's see. I was going to show you something, Devin. So you probably saw this on Facebook, but yesterday, I got this yesterday. The new Sparta album finally came. It came yesterday. And I've listened to this, I know it's backwards, but I've listened to this 5 times now. And I was talking to a friend of mine at the Rebs American Grill at the Texas A&M campus, who's a big Sparta and At the Drive-In fan. And I told him how I felt about this CD. I've been listening to this for that's all I've been listening to. This is I've got given this 5 listens. The new Sparta album. Um, quite a bit of strong material here. There's some stuff on here I really like. The album starts off really well. With Split Lip, I really like Crater, which was one of the singles from the album. Um, that's quite a bit of a banger. I like Crater. Mouth Breather's pretty good. There's some really good songs. The album's got 10 songs. But there's a few songs on here that I'm not quite enjoying, actually. There's some filler on here. It starts off, the first 4 songs are very, very strong material. I really like the first 4 songs. Once it gets to the 5th song, See You Soon, I don't like that one at all. I really don't like that one. And then after that's Everything You Say, which was one of the singles from it when they made a video for that. I saw the video on YouTube before purchasing or before this came to my house. And Everything You Say is very strong. The following song, Without Your Hands, is my favorite on here. It's my #1 favorite. Without Your Hands is one of the best songs Jim Ward ever wrote in Sparta. After that, the album really does run out of gas. So going from Midnights to Mystery of Missing, Glimmer, the last 3 songs. So that, like I said, this album's got it's got 10 songs on it, and half of them are good. And I don't know, maybe these other songs will grow on me, but there were some strong points on this. I think the production's really good on the album. I like the production. And it does have some great songs, and Jim Ward is one of my very, very favorite songwriters. I really hold him up there as great songwriters. But yeah, about half the album just doesn't work for me. But let's see. Clayton, are you asking me to subscribe? I think I might have missed what? Because you're asking me, could you? Like, could I what? Are you wanting me to subscribe to your channel? Okay, yeah. Once I get off here, I'll go check it out. I'll go check out your channel and see what you got on there, and I will send you a sub. Okay. I'll definitely be doing that. Yes, I will give you a sub tonight after my live stream is over with. So looks like we got four streams. You're very welcome, sir. Looks like we've got four streams, four people on the live stream. Welcome to the live stream about the art and music of Crack in the Wall. I have mentioned this for some of the earlier viewers earlier on in the week about Devin and Shram, who's with us tonight on the chat. We'll be working on some new music, a new song. We'll be recording that, and anybody still in the room, or in the video, I should say. I don't know why I keep saying room, but anyone still on the stream, we're planning on, once we get the song, once it's ready for us to get recorded, we're going to live stream the recording session. So we're going to run through it a few times so we have music on it. All that we have for the song right now is my lyrics. There's no music to it yet, but we will have some music for it. We're going to start structuring the song, putting the puzzle pieces together, making a puzzle with this new song, which is called Arcelli. It's called Arcelli. It's about Arcelli, a string multi-instrumentalist on YouTube who does streams, and I've been promoting that all week. Probably sounding like a broken record, but that's what I've got on topic right now. Is Crack in the Wall has some new music. We will have some new music, and hopefully, I didn't tell Devin this, but I'm hoping that we're going to have a CD that we can work on, because well, that's just the start of it. I've got some more ideas for songs, so I want to record some. Yeah, I'm sure that's Devin throwing the hearts. So I've got another song. If anything, I like to make a single, have Arcelli be a CD single, and then we'll have a B-side. And the thing I want to, the song I want to work on as a B-side is that song I was telling you about, Devin, called Paycheck to Paycheck. I've got that lyrically done. I like it. I really like this song. This is one I do like. And I'm speaking to everybody who's living on hard times, who can barely afford to eat, barely afford to put, pay their bills, put the gas in the car, put the kids in school or whatever. You know how it is. So Paycheck to Paycheck, it's a song for everybody in that situation, not just for myself, because it is what I'm going through, but so is everybody at my crew at A&M that I know of, and people around, and I'm sure you in some ways. So yeah, so the idea for this year is to get a seventh Crack in the Wall CD recorded. I have 6 CDs. Greatest hits albums are so cool. Do it. do a greatest hits. Yeah, amen to that. I'm preaching to the choir, Devin. I am preaching to the choir, my friend. I mean, you know how it is. You know how it is. Um, yes, I work at Texas A&M. I am a peon janitor there, and I got off work at 10:30 tonight and got home about around roughly an hour ago. But yes, I work at Texas A&M. Been doing it for nearly 7 years now. Let's see. So where I'm sitting right now on my phone, it says I've only got 2 people watching the stream, and I only see 2 people chatting. So I guess there's only 2 people watching me right now. But I'm glad to have all 2 of you here. All 2 of you, the audience of 2. I love the audience of 2. Yeah. So you can't see it too well. Nice picture of the band there. There's Jim Ward in the middle, and then you've got Matt Miller, Neil Hennessy. Is that his name? Yeah, it's like 2 people in the stream. That's all right. I'm having a good time. I've got 2 more days of work, and then it's the weekend. 2 more days of work, then it's the weekend. Let's see what does this say. Okay, cool. For some reason, I'm gonna see if it'll let me show that. If it's gonna let me, is it gonna cooperate? No, it's not gonna cooperate. I see your message, Devin. Yeah, cool, awesome. Well, I'm glad that you're picking this up. Okay, I'm glad. I don't know why that was held for review, but well, I'm glad you're jumping on the bandwagon too, Clayton. Glad to see another live streamer on YouTube. Glad to see that. Let's see. Now it says we got 3 people on the stream. 3 people on the stream. Let's see. Welcome to the live stream. Is it after midnight yet? Are we in Thursday morning yet? Or has it passed 12 o'clock? What do we got? Uno. Uno is like the greatest card game of all time. I don't care what anyone says. Uno. I used to be obsessed with that game. I used to play it 6 minutes until midnight. So okay. I used to play it online when there used to be Uno and Friends. Sadly, they took that away. But I used to be religious about playing Uno and Friends. I played Uno with people. I remember I had a girlfriend that taught me how to play Uno. Haven't played Uno in a long time. I don't know Show No Mercy. I never heard of that. I guess is that a card game? Oh no, wait, that's Uno. Oh, that's an Uno game. Okay, I thought there was an or there for some reason. Okay, so yeah. There's a few Uno games, a few different ones that they have that they've made through the years. Let's see. What do we got? So, Devin, is there anything that you think I should bring up since you're watching me? Anything that I should bring up right now on the live stream? Did I forget anything, or should I keep promoting? Anything you want me to tell people on the live stream? So far, Lance is not here. I don't know if he's coming. He might be asleep. Lance likes to watch my live streams. Let's see here. Might need to go grab a cigarette just to kill some time. I'm kind of running out of things to say, but I'll keep it lively. I'll keep it lively right now. I'll keep it lively for the viewers. I'll keep it lively. Let's see. I'm gonna check the top. Let's see, I got. Okay, so those are my okay, cool. Got that out of the way. Devin, I guess Devin left, so Devin's probably will pop back on. One of two sessions. Man, are you a busy man or what? Um, yeah, so yeah, I've been really promoting the you're still here. See, Devin, that thing up on top where it has the people. Sometimes it says zero. Sometimes it says some crazy number like 24. So I don't know who all is really watching the stream or not. You can't always go by that. Like you can pretty much never go by that. And I'm still new to this live streaming thing. But anyway, so yeah, I've been plugging the fact that we're recording. I'm trying to see if I've actually, I heard from Arceli today, Devin, and I told her, I sent her a comment on one of her videos, and I said that you and I were about to record the song. We were getting ready to record the song on Saturday. And I asked her, one thing I asked her was, am I pronouncing your name right? Is it Arceli? I wanted to make sure I was pronouncing it right, you know. And I put R and then SELL and then E dash dash. And she responded back with, "Hey, friend." She called me friend, believe it or not. We don't even know each other. And all of a sudden, she's called me friend. And she says, "You pronounce my name well, I think." And I asked her email. She said, "Well, her email, her Instagram email, and Discord should all be on her YouTube." Well, I looked on her YouTube channel on her like homepage where it had the Instagram and the was it Discord that I said account, but it didn't have her email. But what I did, I tried to message her back, and I sent her two messages. I think because I put my email in the messages, YouTube wouldn't allow it because I put my because I looked back on the comments, and the last two comments that I put that I was trying to send to Arceli, it didn't get posted, and I think it's because I put my email. So I guess you're not allowed to put your email on a comment. So what I ended up doing was I opened up my Instagram again, and I followed her on Instagram. And I saw that you could send messages on Instagram, which is why I was asking you if I can't get Arceli's email, if we can send her the track through Instagram. Maybe what we can do, maybe I can message Arceli on Instagram, or you can do it, whoever, and maybe we can ask for her email that way, because she doesn't seem like she has a problem giving us the email by the comment that she made. It's just YouTube wouldn't let me post my email on the comment. So, but I did hear from Arceli today at work, and she went live today. I didn't watch it because I had to work, but I saw that she was going live and playing her violin, and probably did another 4.5 hour live stream. I would have rather watched that than been at work. I'm sure there's something. I just want to make sure we can get her the recorded, the recording basically, so she can take it and record her parts on it. So therefore, we have that collaboration. Excuse me for about 10 seconds. I really want a cigarette right now. All right. Sorry to keep you waiting. I'm really craving the nicotine. Oh, it's finally Thursday. Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday morning. Thank you, Clayton, for that. I appreciate that. Clayton Williams. So it's happy Thursday. I've got 2 more days of work, and then it's the weekend. We made it to another day, so we just got to make it through the week. And I'll tell you this, like, I sure can't wait to get paid again. I gotta figure out how to come up with some money to pay my neighbor to take me to Austin on Sunday to go to the Joe Jackson concert. He needs gas money, and I'm running out of money. I don't have enough to pay him. I gotta. I'm trying to think. Austin and back, how much that would be for gas? You know. So, well, geez, Clayton, don't kill yourself. Whatever you do, if you need rest, go ahead and split. If you need to sleep, don't let me keep you up. So yeah, I gotta have to come up with some money somehow to give to Joseph to take me to because I'm running out of money. You must be a younger man than me because I can't go 2 days without sleep. There's no way. I need at least like 9 hours a night. At least 9 hours of sleep. So Devin, trying to think. Trying to think what else I could talk about because all I've been really talking about, or mostly what I've been talking about, if it's not about the new drawing that I have yet to complete, it's about this recording project that we're doing with the hopeful possible collaboration of Araceli. You got one more day. I got to work Friday. I got to work Friday. So I'm really curious. Like, one thing I just thought of something. We've never had a crack in the wall song with strings on it before, with a violin or a cello. That's never happened. We've never had strings on a crack in the wall. This will be a first. We are starting to experiment in different territories. We are starting to experiment with different horizons with the music. We are going to uh, um, musical directions that we haven't done before. We have totally, like I said. Oh wait, I forgot to say first. I'll be with you Saturday, and then I'm finishing my collab, the Green Room. Okay, Dinosaurs Before Dark. Yeah, the older I get, the more experimental I get, and also the older I get, the more eclectic I get with music. And I had this conversation when my sister and I. It was a couple days after Christmas. My sister and I were on the way at Denny's for breakfast, and I told Leanne, my sister, I said, the older I get, the more eclectic I seem to get when it comes to my music taste. There's stuff that I listen to now at the age of 46 I didn't listen to when I was in high school or when I was in my 20s. And some of the stuff I listen to now is stuff I always liked, but I didn't start having any of their CDs until I was in my mid 40s. Like, I didn't have a Jackson Brown album for the longest time. I didn't have a Joe Jackson album for the longest time. I didn't have a Van Morrison CD for the longest time. I have those artists on CD now. And I always liked Bob Seger was another one. I loved Bob Seger. And I didn't have a Bob Seger album until a year or two ago, and I started buying. I think it was 2 years ago. I started buying Bob Seger CDs. I've got a few Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band CDs in my collection. But hey, welcome back. Me too. I feel a lot more inspired too. I'm starting to get my inspiration back, Devin, and it's because of little things. It's always the little things that inspire me. It's something like really great. Like, it's not nothing like if I see something really big. Like, let's say I happen to witness a volcano erupting. Well, I can't write a song about that because I don't have any inspiration about that. I always get inspired by little things like cutting our hours at work. And hey, Sec Chick, you're back. I remember you from last night. And thanks for the subscription, Sec Chick. Welcome to the live stream. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Thank you for showing up. How are you today? We were talking about how little things inspired me more so than the big things. Of course, my songwriting is quite a bit different from when I was in my 20s than it is in my 40s, writing songs in my 40s. You know, and one song I got really lucky with was wrote about my character Jezebel. This character that's a character that I've done drawings of. I've done a series of 10 drawings. And Devin, while I still got you here, so Devin, as I've told you, when I drew my first Jezebel piece, she was going to be the subject of a series of 10 drawings. Now, why I chose that number 10, I don't know. I just thought that's a good number to give myself a project to work on. And I've done 10 drawings of her. But just the other day at work, I think it was Monday. I think it was Monday this week. I decided, I have an idea for an 11th Jezebel piece. I said 10 was all I needed, but that doesn't mean I have to stop at 10. I've got the saga completed. The saga's completed. But she's my character, and nobody said I can't do any more. So it hasn't been started yet. It's just something. It's just an idea. But I may, and in fact, I most likely, no, I will make an 11th Jezebel piece. It will be done. But I'm not doing any more drawings until I finish this one. And the thing is when I draw, because Microsoft Paint is such a flawed software, it's very frustrating, and I start cursing at it when it starts giving me trouble and all this stuff, and I have to go and fix its flaws and everything. I've got to really, really be in the right mindset to do art. In the past 3 nights, I have not wanted to go back to my drawing, but it will be completed. Can't give you a date. It will be ready when it's ready. But as far back to the Jezebel, I am planning on drawing an 11th Jezebel piece. Yes. I won't say what the piece is, because I never tell people what I'm drawing. All I will tell you is that a Jezebel piece is in the plans for being in the works. 11th Jezebel piece. How many more I'll do after that, I haven't even thought that far yet. But there will be an 11th Jezebel piece. I'll make sure I draw it. I have a few ideas. I have a few more art projects I want to do, a few more drawings that I have ideas coming in my head. So I'm not saying that's going to be the next one I'm going to do, but it is on my to draw list. 11th Jezebel piece, yes. According to that thing, which is may or may not be right, we've got 4 people on the live stream right now. I know I've got Clayton, I've got Devin. We're going 28 minutes into the live stream. So talking about the art and music of Crack in the Wall, the Texas art rock band. The band's been going off and on for 23 years now. We are on our 23rd anniversary of being a band. Possible shows later on. Hopefully we can come back to Wake the Dead Coffee House in August if we don't lose any of those dates, because I know that Julie Bachman, the owner, really wants an answer. As soon as I could get us a gig there. Hopefully by the time we have that show, this is what I was hoping, we'll have Marcelli down and we'll have a new song to play. So it's not just the same old songs that we played last time. We'll have some new surprises for people. So I'm hoping that we'll have one, maybe a couple of new songs, and it's not just the same old songs. We get stale and bored of playing the same old standards all the time. But yeah, I'm hoping by the time you play our cards right in August, which I don't see why it would be an issue at all. I think if we get a show in August, and especially if it's like mid or late August at Wake the Dead, we'll have some new material. We'll have some new songs that will be written by Devin Schramm and myself. Devin Schramm and I will be co-writing these songs together. So writing credits are Schramm and Summerlin. So that's just like the Lennon-McCartney there, the songwriting credits. Let's see here. Let's see what we got. You lost number 3. I'm sorry to hear that. Dr. Slide. I forgot about Dr. Slide. I forgot all about that. Let's see here. So we're half an hour into the live stream right now. Half an hour. Martin Page. You want me to sing some Martin Page? Probably not a good idea if I do that. Probably not a good idea if I sing House of Stone and Light. Probably not what people want to hear. But that's all right, because I'm still doing the live stream. I still got some people here. Seems like I've seen that somewhere before, Coach Sherwood. I think you might have put that in a live stream. Gary Moore, he's probably still in Austin if I had to guess. Gary Moore. I lost touch with him. But yeah, Gary Moore was he joined, when was that? 2015. He joined Cracking the Wall, and was a pretty much a hell of a guitar player. Was a great guitar player and hell of a singer too. But yeah, I don't know where Gary is. I guess he's still in Austin. I don't know if he's still doing the open mics at was it New World Deli or not. But we used to play a heck of a lot of open mics on Monday. But yeah, Gary, you know, we pretty much ended that lineup with Gary, Corbin, and myself, because Gary was, you know, very devoted to Inverse Medusa, and Corbin Young, the bass player, was very, you know, devoted to Noise Rock Treehouse, and I felt I had to let them go because I was taking too much time away from their bands. So we had our CD release show of Cheese Shop at Stomping Grounds, the now defunct Stomping Grounds, and that was the last time Gary, Corbin, and I played together. That was the last Cracking the Wall show of that lineup. But hopefully Gary's doing all right. I hope he's doing okay. I hope he's still writing and still writing. Gary is a phenomenally talented musician. He's a very, very talented musician. Yes, we did play. We played there a few times. We played at Trailers. There's one of our shows was is on YouTube, and that's back when we had Robert. Robert was our bass player. Corbin was filming that night. Corbin was a cameraman. Robert was playing bass, and then you had Gary on guitar, me on drums and vocals. Yeah, it was fun playing Space. I liked Trailer Space Records. It was fun. It was like I pretty sure that was the only record store I ever played, but it was cool to say, hey, I finally played a record store. So we played there about 3 or 4 times, maybe 2 or 3 times. I can't remember how many times we played there, but it was a good lineup. It was a good lineup, yeah. It was a hard working lineup. I worked Gary and Corbin and Robert to death. I think I made them hate me for it, but yeah. So you saw us at Trailer Space Records. I guess Jim, was it Jim Pitt, Texas? So I guess you and I have met. I'm not sure who you are, but I guess you and I must have crossed paths if you saw us at Trailer Space Records. You know, man, it's interesting to see like people like from the past that say, "Oh yeah, I saw you at this place," or "Oh, I've been subscribed for a long time." It's just like it's freaking, it's wild, man. It's crazy. I love it. You know, it's like, and yeah, Cracking the Wall is still going. 23 years, Cracking the Wall has been going, off and on, but a few hiatuses in here, a couple hiatuses, but. Maddie? Who did I know Maddie? I don't. That name sounds familiar, but I don't know. I don't know about Maddie. But yeah, you talk about Trailer Space Records. That's like making me go back down memory lane. Maybe you were at the show that's on YouTube because there's a show of us at Trailer Space Records on YouTube. There's like one show of us at you on at Trailer Space. It's on my YouTube channel. Okay, I've never heard of that band. Yeah, Marine. Gary had been with a few bands. I remember one of the bands he was in was a band called Halo Rings Her Head, which I never heard. But he ended up giving me a CD of Halo Rings Her Head, and I forgot about it. I never got to listen to it. I ended up losing the CD. I don't have the CD anymore, sadly. So I never got to hear. But I know he's got some of that stuff on YouTube because he's got a YouTube channel, and he's got a lot of the bands that he was in. Yes, Clayton. I can see you, Clayton. How you doing? I see you, Clayton. Sorry. I don't mean to ignore anybody. I don't mean to ignore anybody, but I've got like a few people talking to me at once. Yes, Clayton. You're good. Yeah, and Devin says he sees you too. Yeah. So, yeah, you are still here. You are still among the living. Yes, sir. And I forgot what I was talking about. I totally forgot what I was talking about. Let's see. Jim, if you haven't heard the news, Crack the Wall is going to be recording a new song this Saturday. We'll be recording. First, we're going to learn the song. Structured. We will go live. We will go live on YouTube with the recording session. We're going live on the recording session. A new song called Arceli about a YouTuber who is a stringed multi-instrumentalist, plays acoustic guitar, cello, violin, and the song is about her and basically her channel, what she does. And she had offered to collaborate with us and put strings on the song once we have our parts recorded. We send it to her, then she'll record her parts and send it back to us. And so that's the project we're about to work on. We've got some new Crack the Wall music in the works. I've got a couple new songs written, and we will be recording them hopefully to make a new CD. The next project is to make a new Crack the Wall CD, probably most likely a CD single, unless I can write some other good songs to where we can have either an EP or if we want to go out and be very ambitious, a full-length album. So as long as Crack the Wall's been around, we've never had a full-length album. We've only had singles and EPs. But we're going to do it. We're not going to try to rush anything. We're going to take our time with it. We're going to do it one day at a time, one step at a time. But yeah, there's new Crack the Wall music that's about to be written and recorded. So be on the lookout for that on my channel. I'm planning on going live with that on Saturday in the mid-afternoon, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, whenever we get it done. Can't give you a time right now because I don't know how long it will take us to learn the song. But the new song, Arceli, is in the works. Right. Singles and EPs. Well, if I just happen to get like super inspired and I write, and I like all these songs I write, I have no problem. I would not be against making a full-length album. 10 songs, 12 songs, whatever. I'd be all for that. Hello, Sex Chick again. Good to see you still with us. Glad to see you're still enjoying the live stream. So we got Clayton, we've got Devin, we've got Sex Chick, we got Jim. If Jim's still here, I don't know if Jim's still with us or not, but yeah, I don't know if Jim's still here or not. Well, it's I'm trying to think. So right, last able to commit. Okay, good, Jim, you're still here, full length. Well, what is it that they say, Devin? What is it that they say, Devin? The sky's the limit. That's what I'm looking at right now. I'm having a big life outside of my day job, thank God. You know, before I got with Devin, I didn't have much of a life. I didn't have a musical life, and trying to find people on Facebook to work with was somewhat tricky. And I've met a couple of people I collaborated with, but then they didn't work out anymore. And but I've got Devin now. Devin and I have played a show. We played a show the 29th of May at Wake the Dead Coffee House in San Marcos, the amazing coffee establishment. The hippie trippy coffee house, Wake the Dead. Love it. All right, good night, Clayton. If you got to go, I see you split. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. If you're still here, thank you for coming. And, I've thought about it, Devin. I've thought about it, since Crack the Wall has been around for so many years, how many musicians I've collaborated with, how many musicians I've done work with, and it's just like, wow, it's like so many years. It's just like in a blink of an eye. Like I've worked with these people put out this CD, made that music video, that project, played that venue, played that event. Just all this work that's just been done, and it's hard to believe it's been 23 freaking years of Cracking the Wall. And I've been collaborating with countless musicians. I don't even know how many people have been in this band, come and gone, Well, Clayton, if you could stay, great. If you have to split, I understand. I don't even know. Is it 12:30? What time is it anyway? What time is it in Texas? We're going on 42 minutes in the live stream. And 12:24. So you've got 6 minutes. If you want to stay for 6 minutes, great. Love to have you. You're always welcome on the live stream, Clayton. You're always welcome. You're always welcome to join the live stream and hear about the art and music of Cracking the Wall, the history of Cracking the Wall, all things Cracking the Wall on this live stream. Cracking the Wall consists of myself, Stephen Sutherland on djembe and vocals, and then Devin Ian Schramm on bass and backing vocals. Eventually, it won't be too long. Guys. I'll be back on the full drum kit. Little by little, gotta get those pieces. Got the hi-hat stand. Oh yeah, Space Girl. That's a huge hit. Yeah, that's a huge hit. Jim, if you don't mind, Jim, have you and I met before? We must have met, because I'm trying to figure out who you are. Did I meet you at Trailer Space Records? It's funny how life turns around. It really is. And Devin Schramm. Devin Schramm is friends with Martin Page. The House of Stone and Light. Yes, that Martin Page. Great songwriter, great singer, great bass player. Yeah. Okay, well, cool. Well, I'm glad you got the CD. I guess Gary gave it to you. Oh, and the world turns when the toast burns. That one's pretty old. When that one came out in 2009, that one was actually recorded with Furley Travis. Actually, we went to Furley's house, and he had what used to be a garage. He turned into a recording studio. We recorded in his run out garage. But yeah. Do you have this, Jim? Before you go, do you have the CD Cheese Shop? Because Cheese Shop was the CD that Gary Corbin and I recorded. Cheese Shop is the latest Crack the Wall CD. That's the latest CD we put out. That's the one I'm the most proud of so far. But yeah, the only song from Cheese Shop right now that's online is Space Girl. I have the Space Girl music video on my YouTube channel, which you've probably seen because you've heard the song. But I don't. There's 3 songs on Cheese Shop. I don't have the other 2 songs on there. Well, I do, but in demo format. I don't have the actual Cheese Shop versions on YouTube. I need to get them on there. I should really just. I meant to put the whole CD on there, and I got lazy and I didn't. But And the World Turns When the Toast Burns is on YouTube in its entirety on my channel. Do I want to be one of your moderators? No, thank you. I'm too busy for that. I appreciate the offer, but no thanks. I'm much too busy for that. That's right. He was Jason Richards, I think was it? Jason. Yeah, he was Rocky Erickson's bass player. That's right. We did record with Rocky Erickson's bass player. Jason Richards, I think was. I know it was Jason something. He ran. He probably still runs Clockright Studios. Jason Richards, yeah, great guy. Great. He was amazing to work with. We loved working with him. Corbin was working with him with Noise Rock Treehouse on the Noise Rock Treehouse CD that he was recording. And I needed a studio to record in, so I asked Corbin to hook me up with Jason. And we have recording sessions on YouTube of us of Gary and I. Corbin's not in the video because he couldn't make it the day we went, but we got a movie of the Cheese Shop sessions with Gary and I recording at Clockright Studios. So that's on my YouTube channel as well. I've got lots of archival Crack the Wall footage on YouTube. I try to document as much as I can. But yeah, we did that. Let's see. All right. I'll see you later, Clayton. Thank you for joining us. Good night, if you're still with us. Yeah. You played shows with Jason's old band? Come back anytime, Clayton. You're always more than welcome on the live stream. We'd love to have you on this live stream. Let's see here. So how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody all right? Everybody having a chill night on an actual Thursday, early Thursday morning? Is it time to get your morning coffee? Right. Kunto. I don't know Kunto. Should I even say that word on I don't think that's an appropriate word. Somehow they didn't get flagged, but no, I don't know that band. Never heard of them. So let's see here. Well, what else can we talk about the art and the music of Cracking the Wall? Let's see. Actually, you know what? Since I got Jim in here, I'll show Jim the CD. I've got CD. And I apologize, Jim. This is going to be backwards. But so this is the Cheese Shop CD that Gary Corbin and I recorded. So this is our latest. This came out in 2016, and on the back it's got the a picture of the now defunct Zoker Cafe from Zoker Park at Martin Springs area where the playground was. And I'll show you on the inside. On the inside there is a picture of Gary, Corbin, and you can't really see me. I'm way back in the back on the drums. But Gary and Corbin at the now defunct stomping ground. So this is the latest Crack in the Wall CD. I've been showing this on the live stream. So yeah, I'm quite proud of this. I did too, but man, it was really a hassle eating out at the Zoker Cafe because the bees loved it out there. And you try to go get your hot dog or your cheeseburger and your Coke, your large Coke, and the bees love sugar. They'd always try to get your Coke. And I was scared to death of bees anyway because I'm scared to death of anything that flies and stings. And wasps are one of my biggest fear, but I don't like bees either, even if we need bees. But I would try to eat out there at the picnic tables, right where they have the cafe, and it was I'd have to, I'd be very, on alert because I didn't know where the bees were gonna be. Yeah, the bees loved it out there. The bees absolutely loved it out there. So I didn't eat out there too much, but I did eat a little bit out there. I used to like getting their hot dogs. I like their hot dogs that they have at the Zoker Cafe. Yeah, they had good hot dogs there. Okay. We're almost an hour into the live stream. Almost an hour into the live stream. What else can I touch on? Can I touch on anything else? I'm trying to think because I've talked about some of the old recordings. I've talked about And the World Turns when the Toast Birds. I've talked about Cheese Shop. I've talked about the new recordings coming off in a couple of days. Going to record on Saturday. The day after tomorrow, we're recording in the afternoon. Going live with the recording. New drawing in the works. That will hopefully be. Well, I don't want to rush it. I'm not going to give it a release date. I'll just say the drawing will be ready when it's ready. So there's a new drawing coming out that I started off last weekend. I started a new drawing. So that's going to come out. So yeah. So you were mentioning Sing of the Bee. Now that the toward the end of that music video, you see these two bees going after this like melted Jolly Rancher. Those two bees were on one of the picnic tables at Zoker Cafe. They were on that Jolly Rancher was, and I remember Joe Brostowitz, my old guitar player, was the one filming the music video, and there were all these bees around this one picnic table. He said, "Now, Steven, go sit at the picnic table where the bees are flying." I'm like, "Hell no, I'm not gonna sit at that picnic table. Forget it." And he wanted me to sit at this picnic table where the bees were flying. I'm like, I am not about to sit at that picnic table. Don't forget it. I don't care how cool it's going to look. I've been wanting to make a Bandcamp page, but I couldn't figure out how to do that. I don't know how to make Bandcamp. But, Jim, if you got a split, I appreciate you joining the live feed. You guys split. Thank you for coming. You're always more than welcome on the live feed. Have a good night. Get some rest. And God bless, my friend. But Bandcamp, hopefully we can make that happen. That's hopefully in the to-do list. All right, let's see. So it looks like I got Devin and myself. Anybody else? Actually, Devin, I talked to an old friend of mine. Well, I messaged him on Facebook, an old friend of mine from high school who's super computer savvy. And I asked him if he would make a website for the band. It was a pleasure, Jim. Thank you so much. Good night. Thank you. I asked him if he would make a website for the band, which would have like an online store for our CDs and prints, art prints, and maybe even your bracelets too. And he said he would do it, but I have to pay him for it. But I was thinking we can get like because actually I was here last night, Devin, and this guy came on and asked me if he could get any of my CDs online or if they were just available at the shows. I said, well, no, we don't have any of our CDs online, but some people are really wanting to buy some of the old Crack in the Wall CDs, so I'm going to have to get either a Bandcamp and or a website so I could put them on to where people can buy them. And I'm going to have to get a burner too. So I'm planning on getting a burner as soon as I get paid. I might have to order it online. I might have to get one from eBay because I'm not sure if I'm not sure if Walmart still carries them or not. I remember Walmart had a burner at one time, but the kid at Walmart told me that he said it didn't look like they're going to be selling burners anymore. So if I have to get one on eBay, I will. I'm sure I can figure out how to set it up and burn some CDs and get cover art copied and everything in cases. I can get all that. That's why I was DIY about everything. The whole aspect of Crack the Wall is DIY. I'm as DIY as you can get. Very indie rock. But yeah. What, a CD burner? You couldn't find a CD burner? I might have to get that online, which I have no problem doing. I don't mind getting a CD burner online, but yeah. I am planning on investing in a burner. I get paid a week from today. Payday can't come soon enough. I hate being broke. And like I said, I got to figure out how to get this money to give to Joseph to take me to Austin and back. I don't even know how I'm going to do that. You know. So I'm guessing Devin's still with me. It says I've got 0 people watching, so I guess Devin's still in the I say room. Why do I say this is not a room? This is not a room for rent. This is a stream. Damn it, stream. Say it right, Steven. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's good to have people. Well, when I every time I worked with Crack in the Wall, I had to do everything myself. I had to do the booking, the promoting, the CDs, the recording costs. My mom actually helped cover the cost for the last CD we did, Cheese Shop. I had to do that all myself because nobody in the band would pitch in for any of that. They expected me to do all the work, so I did. I had all the work, all this load on me, which I didn't really mind too much because it just put me in a workaholic mode. I'm very much a workaholic. I very much want to keep having projects. Like I go crazy if I don't have projects I'm working on. I've got to be working. I've got to work. Very much a workaholic. Very much a workaholic. So yeah, that's my life in a nutshell. I don't know how much more time you got, Devin. If you have to split, I understand. But right now, I really have to go to the bathroom, so I will be right back. If you're not here when I come back, cool. But I will be as quick as I possibly can. I really got to go to the bathroom. Hang on. Okay. All right, that's much better. I feel much better. Okay, I don't know. Anybody still with us? Looks like I got 2 people on the stream. Probably not a good idea to be drinking this because I just had to go drain the lizard, but I'm going to drink this anyway because I'm thirsty. Somewhat, not completely, but somewhat thirsty, kind of thirsty. All right. So, we are 1 hour. We are 1 hour into the live stream. 1 hour into the live stream. welcome if anybody else is here besides Devin, if Devin's even still here. um, let's see, 1 hour into the live stream. What we got here? So, been showing off some art, been showing off some CDs. You know, one of my really old pieces right here. I did this pretty funny looking piece. That's pretty trippy, pretty funny and trippy. You know, my dentist at the time told me he loved this cover art. My dentist in office, he loved this cover art. He didn't know I did it though. So let's see what I lost for words. What can we talk about? Let's see what we can talk about here. So as I said, cracking the wall in the music in the works. New cracking the wall music in the works. New video projects, new music projects, new collaborations, new art coming out, all kinds of everything. All kinds of everything with cracking the wall. After a hiatus, cracking the wall has returned. This is the 2026 cracking the wall for the masses, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to wrap my brain thinking about like a good topic of what I can talk about. So like what can we talk about? Anything at all? Is there anybody here? Is there anybody out there? Is there anybody out there? Yeah. Thank you for coming to the live stream, live stream of all things Cracking the Wall, the art and music of Cracking the Wall, the Texas art rock band who's been around for 23 years now. We are going on the 23rd anniversary of the band. And it's good to see some people come in tonight. Good to see some people. Let's see. It says there's 2 people on the stream, but I don't know how accurate that is. It could be off. You can't always go by that. For all I know, it could be nobody watching me. I could be talking to myself right now. I could be talking to a stupid cell phone. But I don't know if anyone's watching me or not. It could can't. I don't know if that count for the people, the viewers, was even accurate or not. But I'll tell you this: if anybody's listening, I'm happy to do this. Oh, Devin, you're still with us. Okay, cool. I didn't know how much time you had, Devin, because I know you're at work right now. Let's see. So it says there's 2 people here. I wish there was a way you could. Maybe you can, but as far as I know, you can't see who's in the stream other than who's chatting. Let's see here. Let's see. What can we talk about? Who's on first? Guess who's on second? Yes is on third. Sec Chick's still here. Good to see you, Sec Chick. How are you? How are you? And wherever you are in this world watching me, good to see you're still here. I hope you're enjoying the live stream. I hope you're having a nice chill. Whether I don't know what part of the world you're in, but wherever you are, I hope it's a nice chill evening, morning, day, night, whatever. Let's see what this says. Let's see here. Let's see. I got to see. Okay. For some reason, it's not letting me view that message. I don't know. Somebody sent me a message saying it's held for review. Okay. Well, yeah. You printing out all those labels, Devin? You printing out some labels right now? Oh yeah. Are you having to work with the machine? So happy Thursday, everybody. Happy Thursday morning. It'd be great if I had a cup of coffee right now, although that's not a good idea because I do got to go to sleep sometime tonight because I got work the next day. Packing the boxes. Yep. I can imagine. I used to have to unpack boxes at my old job. When I worked at Walgreens, I used to have to unpack the boxes. But speaking of packing the boxes, I'll tell you this, like, once I get all these prints made, I'm going to have to pack boxes with all these prints that I'm having. I'm going to have to get a box, put all my prints in it, and make a destination to the next show and try to sell the prints at the show and the CDs and everything. Pack boxes full of merchandise. Hell, you know what, man? I might be so daring and decide to get shirts made for the band to see if anybody will buy a shirt. It'll be an expensive investment, but it might be worth it. I don't know. It'd be cool to see. I've had shirts made before of Cracking the Wall, but I have an idea for T-shirts. I have an idea of making T-shirts. We are an hour and 7 minutes into the stream. Let me see how my phone is doing. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. I got time. I got time to keep going. Let's just keep going. Let's just keep. I'm not out of fuel yet. I still got fuel in me. I'm getting even more fuel in me. I'm gonna have to go to the bathroom again. I know, but wasn't a good idea to drink this. But I wanted something to drink. So yes, I'm looking at getting art on T-shirts, coffee mugs. You know. What to do the merchandise or the T-shirts? You want to know how to do that? Well, there's various. Well, I probably shouldn't even say there's so many websites where on products they will print out your art for you on whether you want like a T-shirt or a keychain, a coffee mug. I could just go to the like these websites and get it done. It's expensive, but at least you'll say, well, you've got your band has merchandise. Okay. Well, welcome to the world of Cracking the Wall, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the art and music of Cracking the Wall, the art rock band from Texas. I don't know how many times I've said that. I wish I had $1 for every time I've been announcing that on the live stream. Too bad that Lance Cook couldn't join us tonight. He's probably dead tired. I told him before I was going live that I was going live, and he must be asleep right now. But I went live when I could. I had to get some fuel for the phone for my battery before I went live, and phone's holding out pretty good right now, so it's cool. Let's see. So I've got like Devin and myself in the stream. Should we just keep going? Should we just keep going, or should I cut it off? What do you think? Anything you think I should keep going? I'm hoping we'll get some more people, some more viewers. It's late at night. According to that count, there's another person in the stream right now. Don't know who. Might be Sec Chick. Oh, Clayton, you're back. Hey, welcome back, Clayton. You couldn't sleep, even though you've been awake for 2 days. I don't know how you do it, man. You are a stronger man than me because I can't go without 2 days of rest. So, well, it's helping you pass time. I'll try to stay on for a bit. I'm just racking my brain trying to think of what to say because I've been promoting the recording of Araceli. I've been talking about that every stream. And I'm going to be talking about that until the day it happens, until the day we go live with the recording. So people know. Hope we get some new subscribers from this for the band channel, Crack the Wall channel. So Crack the Wall, for Clayton, if you don't know, Crack the Wall consists of myself on drums, djembe, vocals. I'm the drummer-singer of Crack the Wall. Devin Ian Schramm, who's on the chat, is a bassist and backing vocalist of the band. Co-songwriter. So, Devin, what time do you get off work? Man, I sure don't want to go to work. Oh, hell, I've got to get out of here. I'm sick and tired of everything. How they expect me to live. How am I supposed to stay sane? Another meeting with another cut. One less hour, a few less dollars. There's got to be a miracle somewhere. I need a one-way ticket to paradise. Box lunches for you. That's the story of my life right now. That was back when they made us take hour lunches, and now they're back to that. They cut our hours again, so now we have to take hour lunches at work again. Everybody's pissed off at our boss. I gotta watch what I say because I think my boss is still subscribed to my channel. I hope he's not watching this live stream. I hope he's not. I might not have a job when I wake up in the daytime. I hope he's not watching this. My boss is actually subscribed to my channel, which is probably not until, it's probably not a good idea that he is, because some of my songs I have on the channel, or some of the songs I write are about work. And, he might question me. I'm like, well, wow, it's almost 1 o'clock. Damn. Wow. Where's the time going? I feel like I'm just having a big party here, like a big live stream party. Big live stream. You're number 2. Good on you for being number 2. Good on you. Number 2. Let's see here. So you got to keep Clayton and Devin entertained somehow. So Clayton, if you're new to the channel, a lot of music, a lot of archival archives, we'll just say archives of Crack the Wall are on my channel. I've got live footage, I've got music videos, I've got recording footage, I've got behind the scenes stuff, I've got art, I've got all that on my channel. I've got demos, I've got EPs, I've got singles on the channel. If you want to check out the music of Crack the Wall that's been going on for 23 years now, I got quite a bit of music on the channel of the band Crack the Wall. So yeah, check it out. Check it out. It's right there for you to check out whenever you can. And you'll hear the kind of music that I've written for the past 23 years. Sweet. I appreciate that. So, I am an hour and 14 minutes in the live stream. Still going live, still going strong. We're still rocking and rolling. I see. The genre that we play is called art rock. Oh, good morning from Venezuela. Thank you for joining us, Enrique Palente. Thank you so much for joining us, Enrique, on the live stream. Uh, hello from Texas. You're from Venezuela. We are from Texas, North America. So hello from me to you from Texas. Thank you for coming, Enrique. It's a pleasure having you on here tonight. What time is it in Venezuela? I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate that. Cheers. I'd love to go to Venezuela sometime. Never been there. I'll tell you what would be really cool to go to Argentina, where Arceli is. To go check out Argentina. Never been to Argentina. Love to go to Argentina. 1:57. Is that AM or PM? Is it night or day where you are? Oh, and then, yeah, it's the same thing here. Yeah, but it's 1:57. Is it 1:57 here? I can't check the time on my phone right now, but the Australians should be waking up soon. Okay, I'm bad with time zones. Yeah, Australia, it should be morning over there. Um, that's a place I really want to go. Is Sydney, Australia, home of Midnight Oil. Midnight Oil, one of my favorite bands. Midnight Oil from Sydney, Australia. Love Midnight Oil. I've always wanted to really go to Australia really badly. Never been there. Never been to Australia. Uh, Man, I'm gonna have to go back to the bathroom pretty soon. I've been drinking Pepsi, which was a bad idea. I kind of wish I wouldn't have drank this. Midnight Oil. I got about like it's kind of dark in this room. I can't tell too well, but I don't know, about 10 of their CDs, maybe 10. I got a Midnight Oil shirt. I got a Midnight Oil DVD. I love Midnight Oil. I always have. I like some rock and roll from Australia. I like Midnight Oil. I like NXS. I like Men at Work. Um, who else is from Australia that was really good? Um, do I have anybody in my from Australia in my CD collection other than let's see, I've got Midnight Oil, I've got Men at Work, I've got NXS. Who else do I have from Australia? Anybody? Gotta be somebody. All right, good night, Enrique. If you're still with us, good night. Uh, Thank you for coming, Enrique. Always a pleasure having you on here. We were talking about Australian, like Aussie rock. Let's see. Drawing a blank here. Just trying to kill the time, trying to burn the midnight oil. No, trying to kill the time with what to talk about. Because I've already mentioned I've been promoting the Arceli recording to death. Tame Impala, yes. I forgot Kevin Parker. He's from Australia. Actually, well, if I can find it, where is it? Oh, it's right here. So the one Tame Impala album I have is Currents. This is the one album I have from him. So I have this CD, Currents. I get points. Haven't pulled this out in a while. I should. Yeah, I should listen to this again. So yeah, this is the one album. Pretty chill from what I remember. Pretty like chill, kind of R&B, kind of indie R&B. Different from the first two albums. So this is the one Tame Impala album I have. Yeah, put that back. Uh, Excuse me, gentlemen. Again, you're gonna hate me for this. Excuse me, but I just downed this. I've got to go to the bathroom again. I'm sorry. It won't take me but half a minute. Hang on. Okay. False alarm. That's one of those times when I thought I had to go and I couldn't go. Yes, Devin and I are both in Texas. We play. Devin's my bass player. If you didn't know that, Devin plays bass in my band. He is the second half of Cracking the Wall. I haven't heard any Tame Impala stuff since that album. I haven't heard any of Kevin Parker's stuff since Currents. I like his early, like I can't remember the name of the first two albums. The first two albums were really good. Oh, you're in Texas too. Okay, so all of us are from. We're like three Texas people, three Texans. Yeah. I wish I had the first two Tame Impala albums because I do like them. I only have Currents, and Currents is pretty cool. It's very different. It's very kind of R&B, kind of chill, kind of laid back. It's good when I'm in the mood for it. I need to pull him out again. It's been a long time since I've listened to any Tame Impala. Yeah, as much as I like Tame Impala, Kevin Parker uh, is not somebody I follow. So if he's got anything out that came out after the fourth album, I know he had at least four albums last I checked under that Tame Impala name. But if he had anything since the fourth one, I have no idea. I have no idea. So I'll tell you my city. I live in Bryan. I live in Bryan, Texas. Born and raised here. For 13 years, I lived in Austin, though. I lived in Austin for 13 years. Yeah, I haven't heard the Slow Rush. I remember the album, but I've never heard it. Um, yeah, I like Tame Impala. He's somebody that I gotta explore more of. There's just too much talent, you know, and so little money. I may or may not be getting the new Bruce Hornsby album today. Last I checked, it was in Dallas yesterday. I the new Bruce Hornsby album, which is called Indigo Park. I'm really excited about it. Haven't heard anything from it. I bought it on deaf ears. Haven't heard one thing from the new Bruce Hornsby album, and I'm hoping I get that today. If it doesn't come in today, it will definitely come in tomorrow. But it would be cool to get some new music today before work. But if I get it, I'll definitely post it on Facebook, and everybody will see. Oh, new CDs! He's got new CDs today. Right on. Excuse me. Sorry, that was rude. Okay, so we got like 3 Texas guys chatting on the stream. What Bruce Hornsby did? Bruce Hornsby charted. Are you still talking about Kevin Parker? Oh wait, 20 years? You're talking about? Oh, Hornsby. Yeah, you said 20 years. Yeah, Parker hadn't been around that long, but yeah, Hornsby. Yeah, what's the name of the single? I don't even know the name of the I don't know any of the names of the Bruce Hornsby songs. The other night after work, whenever it was Monday night, I believe it was. It had to have been Monday. I was listening to disc 1 of the one time I saw Bruce Hornsby in concert at Stubbs Barbecue in Austin. Back in 2016, I saw him. And I was listening to disc 1 of that. It was a pretty good show. I remember halfway through it rained, and some people were leaving because it was raining. But, I stayed because I paid money for my ticket. I'm like, I'm not leaving. I spent my hard-earned money for a Bruce Hornsby ticket. I'm going to go see Bruce Hornsby. I'll go see Bruce. Rain, shine, tidal wave, or whatever. You can't keep me away from Mr. Hornsby. Indigo Park. Okay, so I haven't heard it yet. Damn. Oh boy. What else? What is good? What is good? What is some good news? You got any good news? Any good news for Oh, that's very disappointing. That's very upsetting. You order something and they give you the wrong thing. I can imagine did you tell them to take it back? Did you tell them to take it back and give you the right thing? I went to Cheddar's once in my life. Cheddar's, that's way too outside my price range. I can't afford Cheddar's. I'm lucky if I can afford refried beans and cheese. You know. Yeah. How long is your break? Like 15 minutes? See, how am I doing? Let me check something real quick here. Pretty good, pretty good. Not too bad, not too bad. 30 minutes. You got a half-hour break? Okay. You didn't know until you got home. That's very upsetting. Sorry to hear that. I'm saddened for your situation you had there. Let's see. What can I show off anything? Found out the new Interpol album is coming out in August. Don't know if I'll get it. Don't know if I'll get the new Interpol album at all. I'll tell you one album I really want to get is the new Modest Mouse album, The Eraser and the Maze. I haven't heard that yet either. I haven't heard anything from the new Modest Mouse album. Definitely want to get the new Modest Mouse. I got. Where's my Modest Mouse? I got. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got 6. If I'm still. Yeah, I got 6 Modest Mouse CDs. I used to have a few more. like the classic albums from Modest Mouse I don't have anymore. Like I don't have Lonesome Crowded West. I don't have The Moon in Antarctica. And I don't have that album Building Nothing Out of Something. I used to have all those back in the day. I don't have them anymore. But I have 6 to choose from to listen to. So like this one, this is a pretty good EP. I like this one quite a bit. It's called The Fruit That Ate Itself. And this is, when is this, like 90, was this 96? What does that say? I can't read that. Was 96, 97? I don't know. This has got 9 tracks. There's like three or four ridiculous tracks on it, which is just backwards noise or backwards music, which I thought was a real waste of space. So Modest Mouse. I'm just showing you this Modest Mouse EP called The Fruit That Ate Itself. I got that. I have The Golden Casket. Yeah, I like it. Pretty good album. Get that back in there if I can. So yeah, here's The Golden Casket. I like this album. The one right before their latest one, the Eraser in the Maze. The stream has been going on for an hour and a half, an hour and 31 minutes. I've been talking my rear off for an hour and 31 minutes. So yeah, I like Modest Mouse quite a bit. Love that cover art too. Love the album cover. Great album cover. So yeah, I do have Modest Mouse's new album on my watch list on eBay. Just don't know when I'll buy it or if I'll buy it this year. I need to cut back on buying CDs because that's what makes me broke all the time. I don't know. I'm trying to think. How's my phone doing? My phone, got 33% on my phone, but I think I'm okay. I think I got some time to chill for a little bit with you guys. My phone lasts a pretty good while. I'll have to charge it before I go to bed. I don't think it'll be that long. I don't think we might make it to 2 hours. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. Can't make any promises on 2 hours, but maybe. Let's see. I'm trying to think what. So I've got like some new releases that have come out this year. Talk about that. It's not Crack the Wall related. I've got some DVDs. I've got some music DVDs. I can show off some music DVDs if you want me to. I got some good ones. I'm looking at my DVDs. What are some good DVDs I could show? I'll go grab them real quick. Hang on. So I just grabbed a few of them. So here are a few DVDs that I have that I like. Some of these I've watched a few times, but I've got like Dead Milkman, Philadelphia with Love, video compilation, live compilation. Got most of their music videos from the time period, maybe all of them, but you're getting 7 music videos with the Dead Milkman. I love the Dead Milkman. Big fan. They may or may not have a new album coming out this year. I love the Dead Milkman. Got that. We talked about Midnight Oil earlier. Got a video compilation of Midnight Oil. Got a good chunk of their music videos. Got some live stuff. Got some interviews on here. It's about 2.5 hours long. Lots of footage on this. Lots of Midnight Oil to go for them. Got that. I got The Fix, a 5-song video compilation. The Fix, I'm a huge Fix fan. They're coming to Austin. I don't know if I'll be able to go see them. Doesn't look like I'm going to be able to, but lifelong Fix fan. This is the best of The Fix on DVD. 5 music videos. And I've got Violent Femmes. What's it called? Permanent Record. Live and otherwise. A live concert from 1987, I believe. Or was it 87 or no, 91? This is from 91, and it's got some music videos and some rare stuff on here. Some Violent Femmes DVD, got that. Just Toll live was this Living with the Past concert film with them, with some rare stuff on here. Pretty cool. I like it. Watched it once so far, and of course I have to show Joe Jackson video compilation. Like this one quite a bit. This is music videos and live videos. Stepping Out, the best of Joe Jackson, the companion piece to his best of album, Stepping Out, or the very best of Joe Jackson. That's a few of the DVDs I have. Got some of those. Let me go put these back real quick. All right, I'm back. Sorry to keep you waiting. I think the way to make sure the chat is on is if when you're making a live stream, click on No, It's Not for Kids. Because if you click on It's for Kids, people won't be able to chat. That's how it works for me anyway. That's all I know. All right. Yeah, I don't have any movies. I don't watch a lot of movies, so most of my DVDs are music DVDs. You got 2 questions. What are the 2 questions we inquiring minds want to know? See, I have DVDs, but I rarely watch them. I don't really watch my DVDs that much. I don't really buy DVDs hardly at all anymore, just because I don't watch them that much. It should say if you're doing it through your phone, it should say live with the timer. That's how it is on mine. It should say live on your phone. It should tell you that you're going live. With a laptop, I don't know, because I tried to use my laptop on this and I couldn't get any video with my laptop, which is why I'm only using my phone for live streams. So I guess I'll get another cigarette while I kill the time. No, I listened to Michael Jackson when I was a kid. When I got my first CD player, one of the first CDs I got from him was Off the Wall. Or first CDs I got was Off the Wall. So the one Michael Jackson on my own was Off the Wall, and I listened to him when I was a kid, but I don't listen to him anymore. No. I haven't listened to Michael Jackson in a long time. Not since I was in high school. I tried to do it with my laptop and it wouldn't let me. But I'm cool doing it with a phone. I mean, I know it's not very good quality. I know I'm probably all pixelated and crap, but at least people are watching me. We are an hour and 41 minutes into the live stream. Can we make 2 hours? Can we make 2 hours? I don't know if I have two. If my phone has that in me, I might be able to go 2 hours on my phone. I don't know. I know when I am going to call it a night, I'm going to have to definitely charge my phone, so it'll be it'll be ready for when I wake up uh, in the morning this morning before I have to go to work. Let's see. I'm totally running a blank of what to talk about. So I'm looking forward to the hey, Vendetta, you're back. I remember you from last night. Hey, good to see you, man. Thanks for coming to the live stream. We got some more people coming. Cool. Man, Chicago wailed, man. They were so freaking powerful with Terry Kath. I mean, Terry Kath was one of the greatest guitar players of all time. I mean, Jimi Hendrix even thought that Terry Kath was a better guitar player than him. Terry Kath is so unfairly underrated. He should be up there with like Jimi Hendrix and Jeff Beck and Stevie Ray Vaughan, Eddie Van Halen. You know, Kath was a freaking powerhouse on the guitar. Man, could he play? Danny Serafin, yes, yes. Oh, you listened to some Sparta. Did you like Sparta? I've listened to the new album 5 times now. I've listened to the new Sparta album for 5 times. I have a like dislike relationship to the new album Cut a Silhouette. I like half the album doesn't work for me. The album has 10 songs and 5 of them are good. 5 of them are great. 5 of them are like some of the best songs Jim Moore ever wrote. They're so good. But the other 5 songs fall flat for me. I mean, maybe they'll grow on me. I've heard it 5 times now in this entirety. I don't know. I'm thinking I like the album. I like the new Sparta album, but it's not compared to like Porcelain and Threes. It's just not quite up there. Oh wow. Well, I hope you're okay wherever you are. I hope you're okay. I mean, don't want you to be in too much danger there. Yeah, tornado warning. That's scary. Well, we are an hour and 44 minutes into the live stream, everybody, on this late night chat. Well, I appreciate you coming by, Vendetta. And definitely, like Devin says, be safe. Please be safe out there. Uh, take precautions if you have to. Uh, it's passed. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's no longer in your area. I'm glad it's no longer in your area. Um, But yeah, I don't know if I showed you this last night when you were here, Vendetta, but this is the new Sparta album. It's called Cut a Silhouette. I got this 2 days ago. This is all I've been listening to the past 2 days. You know, album got 10 songs. Uh, 10 songs, and 5 of them are good. So yeah, this came to my house on Tuesday. Yeah, there's some really great material on here, and then there's just some that's just like I just can't get into. But yeah, so I guess I did show you this. I couldn't remember if I did or not. I'm going on an hour and 45 minutes into the live stream. The ones that I mean, my favorite song on this album is "Without Your Hands." That's my favorite song on the album. And there's a music video for that song that they made, and you can see the music video on YouTube. There's 3 music videos from this album. They had a video for "Crater," "Without Your Hands," and "Everything You Say." All 3 of those songs are great. So all those songs are great. And I like other ones. I like "Split Lip" is really good. The opening song. I like "Split Lip." Weaver is good, and "Daydream" I like, and those are the only songs I like. The rest of these songs just don't quite do it for me. I just I love Sparta. I love Jim Ward's songwriting. So yeah, it's CD. Anyway, let's see. How am I doing on my phone? Let me see what we got here. I'm doing okay. I say we're doing okay. We're doing okay. I got time. We're entering. Let's see. Should I entering? But we are on an hour and 47 minutes of the live stream, talking about the art and music of Cracking the Wall and some other music that I like too. Some Sparta. I mentioned some Sparta earlier. Because I just got this album. Have a love-hate relationship. I should say hate. Love-dislike relationship for it. No hate, just dislike. No hate there. No hate at all. Just a little bit of disappointment, that's all. Let's see. And let's see. Mirror Cell, never heard of them. Don't know that band. I guess they're metal. Never heard of Mirror Cell. Interesting band name, though. Pretty interesting band name. Let's see. I could put this back since I'm not just trying to kill time here. All right. Devin, you still with us? Probably. Yeah, I'm sure he's there. Let's see. An hour and 48 minutes and counting on the live stream. There you are, Devin. Thank you, sir. So, okay. Screamo. Not really my kind of thing. Not too into industrial. There's some industrial in there I can dig, but I'm not a big industrial fan. General Lee. I don't know who or what that is. What is General Lee? So, this is hard, but I can't think of. I'm going on an hour. We've almost hit 2 hours in the live stream. Can we do it? Can we make this 2 hours? An hour and 49 minutes and counting. Yeah. Dukes of Hazzard. Yeah. Okay, that's going way back. Yeah, we're all scratching our heads trying to think of what to talk about because I've already been promoting the recording session on Saturday that Devin and I are going to be doing. Devin Schramm and I are doing a recording session Saturday afternoon. We will be going live with that if you have nothing else to do on a Saturday afternoon around 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock hour. Whenever we get the song perfected, when we get where it's ready to record. We're extremely excited too, and we appreciate your support. We really appreciate your support. We appreciate you coming onto the live stream, and when we do our live stream for the recording session, we hope you can make it. If you can't, you should be able to. Go to my channel and to the live section to go watch what you missed. It should be on there, I believe. So hopefully it will be. So in case you missed it, you'll still have a chance to see us recording the song. So we're going live with the recording session. It will be recorded live in my living room behind me. I'm in my bedroom right now. I'm not good with riddles. I can't do any riddles. So yeah, it's gonna be a day to remember. Vendetta. It's gonna be a day to remember, definitely for Devin and myself, and for everybody watching. GHS. I don't know what that is. Probably is that a band? Oh, okay. See, I think I've heard of that band. Maybe A Day to Remember. I think I may have heard of that band, but I wasn't trying to throw a reference out of them. Oh, okay. Yes, I have. I have heard. Yeah, I know what you're talking about now. Yeah, they're a string and music company. Yes, I have. Well, how very clever of you to turn everything into a reference. Good on you. Why not? Because, hey, you only live once. Might as well, right? Keep them coming. Well, you could be an endorser for GHS, Devin. If I think you could be an endorser for them. Life is a musical to me too. Life is a musical to me too. Hour and 52 minutes. About to be almost 5 seconds. Here we go. So, okay. So, wouldn't that be something to be on the artist roster? Why not? You could do it. I know you could do it. Yeah. Vendetta, if you got a split, we appreciate you for coming on to the live stream. May the force be with you as well. Thank you. Have a good night, Vendetta. I might catch you tomorrow if I'm doing this tomorrow. Be safe out there. Be safe with that tornado and everything. God bless. Says I got 5 people on the stream. I don't know if that's accurate or not, but people are watching. I know I got some people watching. Check one thing real quick. Let me see. We're doing all right. Not really, but so actually, I am going to call it a night right now because I just look at my phone. The battery says I'm on 19%. I'm on 19% of my battery, so I've really got to charge my phone. So I'm going to call it a night. I appreciate everybody, and especially Devin. It's always a pleasure to have Devin come with me, my right-hand man. I've got Devin, my right-hand man, in the live stream chat. So thank you for coming on, everybody. Vendetta, Clay Williams, Jim, Sec Chick, all you people. And I'll see you maybe tomorrow. We'll see what we're doing, and I'll see you on the flip side. I'm calling it a night. I'm ending this live stream. Be safe out there, everybody. Good night, and God bless. Thank you.